to bring a reading to you because we just switched over to Libra season, and I just want to tap into your monthly forecast. Um, as I do, just give you a little input on the things that you can expect, what kind of work you'll be doing emotionally, maybe physically. I don't know. Depends on which pile you chose. So we're going to start here at pile number 1. And I'm going to make these short and sweet for you. But you got the 4th house. And the 4th house is about home, security, balance, building foundations, structure, it's realization, stable situations, planning. It can also have to do with love, health, balance, compassion, nurturing, nature. Y'all hear cars and traffic going by. I'm so sorry. Now an airplane is flying. It's also about abundance, renewal, and growth. Okay. So these can be hot topics that are coming up in your mind, your childhood, any wounds that you are, that are being triggered at this time that are making you step up out of this old stagnant abandonment issues that are from childhood, from how you were raised, um, things of that nature may be a hot topic. So you're here to open new pathways. All right. So as you, and I'm going to go over this in just a minute, but like these issues, the fourth house or issues have to do with the home. And so unlocking and creating balance and understanding your worth and value and having the chakra upgrade. You may be experiencing some back pain with this kind of chakra activation. So just know that, sorry, I was off center there. I hope that didn't drive your OCD crazy. But know that you are unlocking, you're finding keys and resolutions. And I'm going to go over a few with you that this card represents. And this talks about your stability and strength as well. But this is more like your physical strength. Okay. This talks about um, uh, a symbol of brute strength and power. The wild ox of ancient times was both revered and feared because it was wild. This rune is a symbol of physical power, vitality, and good health. It can also suggest great emotional courage. If you are going through difficult times, you must find the creativity inside of yourself to pull through. You have great power within you, and that needs to be and you need to unleash that power. When you do, there is no stopping you. This is also a rune about the need to take a risk and not to fear change. But conversely, it may also be urging caution. Energy that is misdirected can do great harm to both yourself and to others. So ensure that your words and actions do not wound or result in chaos, but rather in healing and peace. Okay. So I feel like it's saying, you know, you need to indulge yourself in your routine. Okay. This is going to unlock the stability and these foundations that, you are searching for. I know my shadow work in this season for me, I did not get this card for my rune, but this one right here kind of represents the same thing of building, or my shadow work, which is, building a routine, you know, building your physical strength. I always, when I started exercising, I did it because I used to work with elders. And I learned if I did not keep my legs strong, because I watched them, and what was the thing that made them deteriorate the most was the strength in their legs and their buttocks and their hamstrings. So, in understanding that, of being mobile and getting up and down and stuff like that, that's, slow and steady wins the race. So I don't push myself so hard that it's uh all that I think about or anything like that, but I do make it a priority, and I do focus on, eating well, listening to music, getting my body moving. Because when you move the energy of your body, it makes the aura shake out a little bit of old stagnant energy. So it's good to wave your hands and twist your body around and move that stuff out. That's kind of called, it's like somatic healing. So this might be something that encourages you to, dancing and moving your body and listening to music might encourage you to start strength training yourself. I also want to say here, with the sun magenta, that you have some downloads, some knowledge coming through that you may come as sudden epiphanies that you just channel through, and you'll have some just really great ideas and you will execute them. That's what happened with this. I had some really great ideas. I executed them. I don't know if you hear the sirens, but there's sirens out there, and that means, a call to action. And so as you take the creativity and indulge yourself in that creativity, that also gives you the strength, the emotional strength. Okay, because then you're showing up for yourself. You're letting creator energy come through you and manifest it out into something, tangible that is practical and everybody can use. If they're into this stuff, you can put these in your plants. You can put your water on top of it. You can charge, the cards with it. I put my son's medicine on top of it to charge it with the right energy to go into his body and heal it. I charge the water that I put into him to give him that medicine. So, just using your creativity, music was a big influence when I was doing this, and I was exercising at the same time, and I was exercising my emotional strength, and because I'm starting a new business, so I'm learning, and so that I can go teach others, and we can do the same thing. I'm teaching everybody. So, and I feel like you have the same capacity, and I feel like that um maybe you're going to be thinking about your childhood a lot and how you grew up and how it has affected your routine and your fitness and your health, maybe. But these are going to be highlighted in how, you have built structure and how you've opened your heart chakra, because 4 is about the heart chakra as well, the number 4. And, the more we can be open, the more that we can be balanced. And that brings me to there is a Bible verse that says love covers a multitude of sins. And it's not that you excuse a person's actions if they hurt you. It's just that you learn to use it as a tool to make yourself grow and to be more expansive, and to alchemize that energy through your heart chakra from the hurt or the anger that it caused into something that you love, something that's going to heal you and heal others. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you, pile number 1. Okay, I'm going to go to pile number 2. Before I head over to pile number 2, I just want to say to you um, that I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope that your month of shadow work is is not so hard because you've already been doing a lot of the work already. You're just looking for a refresher. I think that's what it looks like. Maybe your routine got stagnant and you're just looking for a refresher. So, anyway, without further ado, I am going to go to pile number 2, and you enjoy your week or month ahead. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. So, I have here today the Rune Thraz. I didn't even tell the first pile what the name of their rune was. Anyway, this one's Thraz. Let me make sure I'm saying that correct. Thorisaz. No, I wasn't at all. It means thorn or defense. Let me read this first since it made me go ahead and dig in, and then I'll start talking about the symbolism of what I see for you for this Libra season. This rune represents a thorn, which itself symbolizes the importance of having protection or defenses in your life. It does not indicate imminent attack, but rather the need to protect yourself in case of an attack. Perhaps you are unwittingly making yourself vulnerable in some way or making dangerous shortcuts. Drawing this rune could therefore be a reminder to take necessary precautions or to be alert to people who seek to take advantage of you. Unexpected change is also associated with this rune, and this change can be a smoke of good fortune. This rune is a warning to be alert to the possibility of something unexpected happening. Be watchful and take your time to consider all possible options. Another interpretation is that willpower is required. Don't allow emotions or preconceptions to cloud your judgment, and be sure to make decisions only from a place of calm deliberation. Okay. Now, let's unload this. Okay, you've got some new beginnings getting ready to start for you. And this right here is your north node. All right. That means that you have to let go of the comfort of, do you see, to me, this looks so toxic. This is toxic workplaces, okay, that have drowned out your higher self. This purple. Black is your earth star chakra. The orange is your creativity. And brown can be, associated with this earth star chakra as well. But grounding and being able to practice your spirituality, because this is so toxic, it's putting all of these chemical clouds into our atmosphere. And at one time it looked like the great escape. It looked like the best opportunity in the world. But then you start, learning more and going down rabbit holes and things like that. And you learn more, and then your inspirations change, and you see the integrity and the toxicity, what once didn't seem toxic seems toxic now. And you're ready to expound and open up your heart. And this is talking about not being afraid of what the future holds, and so does the north node, speaks of the same thing. And if you chose this because of the owl in here or any of the symbolism in here, this is a form of Lilith, and that retribution for women's rights. And I know this is a guy, so if you're a guy and you're in the matrix over there, Lilith is here to protect that part of yourself that maybe didn't get mothered, and excuse me, and maybe it makes it hard for you to pull away from bad situations. But I feel like something's going to happen that's going to make you pull away from that situation. Oh man, my throat just got so dry. So maybe you're not able to speak your truth there. You're not valued there, and you realize this, and the toxicity that it's caused in your life, and your North Node is certainly calling you to come forward and not to be afraid of the unknown. You are protected. What you've learned through, you know how to take up for yourself. You know how to defend yourself. You know how a good situation is supposed to be and how a good situation is supposed to feel. So, your higher self is calling you, like, even if you have to be in the matrix, it is still calling you to people who are more like your tribe, who are more like you. And it's going to blend you with people who encourage good mental health, who encourage good health, who, physical health, um, good workplace environment where they reward you, and they're already willing to give you way more than anyone else could even offer you right now. And this is a situation that's for, your benefit and the highest benefit of all. And, the mistreatment that had in this place is now that it's uncovered and you see it for what it is, you have this protection of Lilith. So you should find out where Lilith is in your chart. But you're going to be stable. There's a red evil eye in here. That's why I say that. And your path is going to be lit up to you through communication, through your higher self. Because I'm just looking at the different colors, and this is a deep purple. And just remember, all that glitters is not gold, you know. So, and I say that because we learn that through our experiences, which, there is glitter in here. I just don't know if you can see it. But, in the past, things look glamorous and glittery and perfect and, amazing. And it's, seemed, like I said, the best option. And then you have seen a different side. So this transition is coming to you. Whether you like it or not, you have manifested it. You've seen it. And you have this protection going forward. And definitely check into your astrology. Find out where your Lilith is. New doors of opportunity. Okay. So you work a lot with your third eye. You're probably a high priestess or like a hierophant. Like, you can tap deeply into the psychic mind, your intuition, and you need people around you who are the same. You need your soul tribe, and this is where this is taking you. I mean, don't be afraid to release and move forward, because things will and can happen in your favor. Like it says, it can be a change that is a stroke of good fortune. So just be aware of things around you. Stay aware and precautious. Don't let people take advantage of you, because, that comes when in your self-value. Okay, so that's probably going to be a topic of this rune. And you are protected. You have protection, and you will land on your feet. So if there is a shakeup that you're going through or that comes upon you after seeing this reading, just know that whatever is activated in the divine is to put wings on you and to help you fly so that you can make more money. I mean, you're being translated up to 5D. You are getting out of this toxic matrix and still completing your work in the comfort of a place that feels like home and family, and it, bringing together the tribe, and learning from each other and being open and not having this toxicity anymore that's being left behind, because the North Node is calling and it's activated, and the transition is already happening. So learn about Lilith and the energy of Lilith, and it's not demonic. It is just about taking up for your value and what you bring to the table. And you have a lot to bring to the table. You have a lot to offer. And, you know, if the people that you work for, if they don't recognize your value, then you certainly go somewhere that they do. Okay? That's what this is telling me. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. This is what you can look forward to through Libra season for you. Sorry for all the loud cars. But things are going to be moving fast because they're zooming out there. So just take a note of that. But anyway, I'm going to follow up here. Close this here and head on to pile number 3. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Well, hello, goat. Hear me out. Don't get mad. It's not bad. Goat meaning Capricorn, and that is the acronym of greatest of all time. Okay, so pile 3, very interesting. This has a lot to do with your career and you climbing the career ladder. Okay, reaching the heights of your own personal journey to your mission in life, how you make money, how you build value. Um, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and the lower ruler of Capricorn is Mars. So, the taking action and, paired with Pluto, can be a lot of rebirth, a lot of things changing drastically, compared to what it was before and to what it is now. And so with that being said, Capricorn is an earth sign that is ruled by Saturn, but it's represented as a sea goat. And, you've got water, this all water element here. And I'm going to talk about that in a second. But as an earth sign, it's methodical. It thinks through. It's a hard worker, doesn't mind doing the hard work. You can shimmy up the side of a mountain like nobody's business. Like, people don't even know how you climb to the heights so easily as you do. And so I feel like what is being highlighted for you in this Libra season, and what's being activated for you is about your career and moving up the career ladder. Okay, now, so crazy because this card right here, Ingwas, it means earth and sacred. So I said, water goat. So, it's an earth element, and the water element is tied to this. So this is earth and this is water. So very fitting, very synchronistic how that happened. But earth and sacred, this is what this means. Communicating what you hear. The Ingwas was linked to sexuality and fertility, and is a sign of passion in a relationship or tremendous creativity in work or business. There is a strong energy driving you forward, and if this is exciting and positive, and this is an exciting and positive momentum, if it continues, success is likely. This ring card is also a symbol of green shoots and being free to move forward in a new way. The old is left behind, challenges are resolved, and a new dawn breaks. You're breaking through to a new way of thinking and living, and there is no looking back. Now is the time for glorious new beginnings, and you are encouraged to seize the moment. Ingwaz truly carries with it a sense of magical possibility and the promise of peace, relief, happiness, and inner growth, as long as you don't allow fear to hold you back. Sometimes it is not our limitations, but our ability to shine that we fear. This card is encouraging you to step forward and shine brightly. So, don't that's another thing about Capricorn is moving into the spotlight, because they're okay with being, even though they are leaders and they can like work like nobody's business, they also can be shy to the camera. But this is saying put yourself out there. There is an idea that you have created, and I feel like you to work with the water element, that you need to use the water element to help manifest with. And since we're here at this topic, I did not make this, but the idea came to me to create these coasters where you can put your water on it and charge your water with elements. There's seashells in here, protection from the evil eye. There's unbreaking circle, and these are BBs and stuff like that. Um, and the elements together cause an energy, and you can charge your water with it and put that in your body, because our body reads energy. You might not be able to feel a difference, or maybe you will. I always do since I've been using it. Um, every time I do, I feel re-energized, and I've been coming up with more ideas, to make with these things. So, like, whatever your idea is, it's going to take off. You're going to be the greatest of all time. It will support you, it will help you, and this is being highlighted for you. You have the fertility, you have the know-how, the resources, you have everything. You've done all the work. It's ready to be manifest and put to the public and put out there so that they can see it. So, um, you know, understand the balance in these relationships, and what they bring to the table for you in opening up these gifts or whatever, because as you do, there's networking. Okay. um and this might be a way that you get ahead in life. I mean, everyone networks. It's just some people have, like, if you know your human design chart, there are some aspects that give you um the opportunist is what it's called, but it's a networking ability that we have, and it happens through our friends. And so, our friends tell their friends because they support us. And if you don't have supportive friends, well, you're getting ready to, and that's who you need to surround yourself with, and use water to manifest with it. I know you don't have one of these, but you can also write out your affirmations on paper and wrap it around a mason jar glass, and the words on the inside to charge the water with your words and your affirmations, and come from your heart. See the right people, who love your product, are buying your product. You've got to open up that gateway to bring forth the manifestation of people buying this from you. You have to put it out there and expose it and let people see it so they know it exists. And, you provide for them exactly what they're looking for. So don't be afraid of showcasing your things, because, or your ideas, or whatever this idea that you have, because it's going to carry you a long way, and you're going to have many other um, ideas that come from this one. So, Don't be afraid of the unknown. The old is left behind, challenges are resolved, and the new dawn breaks. So you have had a breakthrough, and there's no looking back anymore. So this growth is it's happening, and if you don't do it, and the further you get away from it, you will feel the energy pulling on you, and you will be drained because you didn't show up for this part of yourself. So please, you know, don't be afraid of what's changing in your life. Whatever your idea is A1. You should definitely do it. And I'm proud of you. Good for you for, tapping into your creative abilities to, make yourself a provider for yourself. You know, it's excellent. All right. That's all I have for you. I know it was brief, but these are going to be highlights. We are in Libra season. I know we're coming up on an eclipse, and this will probably be highlighting whatever you got in your own specific reading. So I did not say that in the beginning, but I will put it into the comments or whatever down in the description. So anyway, y'all have a lovely, lovely day, and it was awesome reading for you. You take care, and I will see you in my next reading.